first, we need to pay off this $1 million loans in 5 payments in 5 years. That means 5 payments because it's compounded on a yearly basis. Now, first, we need to find out every year how much we need to pay. Well, we will have to use the financial calculator in this case. So take out TIBA2 financial calculator. So type in 5 as the value for the maturity or N, and then press the N key, and then 10%. And here, because we're using financial calculator, so you only need to type in 10, and then press the key I/Y. And then type in the present value, which is 1 million, and then press the PV key to assign the value to PV. And then because we need to pay that off, that means at the end, the balance needs to be 0. So 0 for future value. And then let's compute payment. And this will give us every payment, how much is it? And then we have a few more steps, but let's save these for later because we need to come back to this later. Let's go back to the previous slide. So once you use the financial calculator to calculate the yearly payment, you should be able to get this number as the payment, $263,797.48. So every year you need to write a check and pay your lender this much, $263,797.48. And then out of this payment, out of this $263,797.48, some are payment toward the interest and some are payment toward the principal. Now, how much is the interest payment and how much is the principal payment? Well, the lender typically sends you a bill and that they gave you a breakdown of that interest payment and the principal payment. But how did they get these numbers? Well, here, let's see how they calculate these payments. So at the beginning of this loan, you owe $1 million, right? And the rule is you always have to pay off the interest first before you can pay off any principal. Now, 10% is the interest rate and it's compounded on a yearly basis. So the first year, how much interest do you owe to the lender if you borrowed $1 million to start with? Well, 10% times 1 million, that's gonna give you